What's up, guys, and welcome to my second review of my Quickie Wednesday series. That is the phrase that I'm going to be using for this series. There's a series of reviews that I'll be doing on Wednesdays for random films, if maybe they have something to do with the movies coming out this coming week or that coming week. And this week, today, I am reviewing the first film of the DCEU, Man of Steel, because Shazam, the next DC film, is coming out this coming Friday, which I do have a non-spoiler review for this channel, or for that film, up on this channel now. You can check out whenever you'd like. So, let's just get started talking about Man of Steel. This is directed by Zack Snyder. It's written by David S. Goyer, and it stars Henry Cavill as Superman, Clark Kent. We have Diane Lane in this film. We have Amy Adams in this film, Lawrence Fishburne, Michael Shannon, Russell Crowe, starring in this film. And I'll tell you this, when I first saw this movie back in 2013 when it came out, and I did a review for it up on this channel, I wasn't too hot about it. I was kind of lukewarm about this movie. But over the years, as I've continued watching it, I have really came about to love this movie. I think that this is a great movie. This is my favorite film in the DCEU. I don't know, it's one of those movies that on repeat viewings, it just happens to get better. For me, anyway. I love the first 20 minutes of the movie. There will be spoilers in this, just so you're aware. These Quickie Wednesday videos, there will be spoilers, so you have been warned.
My father believed that if the world found out who I really was, they'd reject me.
The first 20 minutes of this movie, when we're on Krypton, and we're seeing what's going on, the birth of Kal-El, you know, we're seeing Jor-El, there's Russell Crowe, we're seeing what's going on with Krypton, the place is going to blow up, and Michael Shannon, he is kind of up to no good. He wants to find a new civilization for Krypton, is when we find out later in the film. And I really love the first 20 minutes of the movie, how Superman is sent to Earth, how Kal-El is sent to Earth. I really love that aspect of it, and I think that the special effects in this movie are great. I think that this movie has the best effects of any DCEU movie. I think that the score by Hans Zimmer is also fantastic. It's not as good as the John Williams Superman theme, but at the same time, it is its own thing, and it is really good. And actually, the score it kind of rivals the John Williams themes. I really love the music in this movie. It's probably one of my favorite Hans Zimmer scores. And Henry Cavill as Superman, I love his performance in this movie, how it's not too over the top, but it's a very realistic performance. He's trying to find out who he is and where he comes from.
He was convinced that the world wasn't ready.
You also have Kevin Costner in this movie, who plays Superman's father on Earth, and Diane Lane plays his mother on Earth. And I really love Kevin Costner in this movie. He is fantastic in this movie. His performance of, you know, he kind of knows who Kal is in a way, but he doesn't want it to get out because he thinks that he'll get rejected. And I just love that storyline. I love that dynamic that those two have. It really worked for me. Some of the action is a little long. It is a bit stylized, but I'm okay with that. But overall, you have some really extensive action sequences in this movie, and it does feel a little long at points. And also, some of the lines are a bit questionable when Lois Lane says she has to tinkle in a bucket. Some things here and there are kind of off to me. But overall, Man of Steel, I mean, I think this is a great movie. I think it's a great origin story. The villain is fantastic. This is one of the best villains in a superhero movie I've seen. Michael Shannon is awesome in this movie. And I think the performances are great. I think that the story is good. I think Zack Snyder's direction is pretty good as well. And the effects are great. I was really into this movie after seeing it so many times again. I definitely really have come around on this movie, and I do really quite enjoy it. So I'm going to give Man of Steel 4.5 out of 5 stars. Guys, comment your thoughts. What do you think about Man of Steel? Are you excited to see Shazam? Let me know in the comments. Also, guys, you can subscribe to this channel if you haven't done that already. Please hit that subscribe button for all my upcoming videos. Like I said, my Shazam review is up on this channel now. I'll be also reviewing Pet Sematary within the next day or two, so you can check that out. Also, reviews for Missing Link Hellboy, The Curse of La Llorona, or however to pronounce it, and Avengers Endgame at the end of April. I'm still trying to secure my tickets, but maybe I'll be able to see that one a little early. Not entirely sure yet. We'll soon find out. Guys, you can follow me on Patreon if you want to see this channel grow. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links to those are in the description of this video. You could also follow me on Instagram at KingArises131. And guys, that's been it. Thank you very much for watching my Quickie Wednesday review for Man of Steel. Over and out.